Yes. Now, I'm going to be on this side of the water, and I am going to pick a word to say that's a short little word, like hi. When I say hi, the sound is going to travel from my mouth in a wave. So I say hi. The sound wave, it's invisible in real life, it's invisible, but we'll pretend that this is the sound wave coming out of my mouth. And the sound wave travels over the water, and then do you know what happens when it hits the rocks on the other side?
It hits the rock and then it comes back.
Yes, it bounces back. And so the sound wave starts traveling back over the water. And the sound wave goes right to our ear, and we hear the sound again. That's how an echo works. We hear that sound 2 times. Do you guys want a chance to try that?
Yeah.
So everyone's going to make a line behind me. I'm going to stand up here.
Someone jump off the railing.
Everyone make a straight line behind me. I'll show you. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Okay, so when it's not your turn for the echo, you're just going to stand and be a good listener, okay, when it's not your turn. But when it is your turn, one at a time, each one of you is going to step right up to this railing, and I'll stand next to you, okay? And then you're going to point your mouth straight across the water so that the sound waves hit on those rocks over there, okay? And you are going to pick one word, a short word like hi, to say as loud as you can. Do you want me to show you how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone listen for my echo. Ready? Hi! All right, you want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, so if it's not your turn, just wait.
What the heck?
That was a good echo, but let's use nice words, okay? Let's pick something short.
Hi. Hello. Nice. Hi. Hi. Hey.
You stay there. Wait for you.
What's wrong with you? Hello. Cat. Hello.
Are you listening for your echo?
Echo.
Ooh, that was a good one. Come on.
Anybody can hear me? Anybody can hear me? Anybody hear me?
All right.
My hat.
Your turn.
Oh!
Your echo. Let's try a word, okay? Because screams scare people in the park.
Echo!
What?
All right, you had a turn.
Right, over there.
You guys.
Yeah, no.
We did.
George.
Be fair for everyone, okay? Boys and girls, good job on your echoes. Raise your hand if you have your own echo. You guys did such a good job. Our next. We're all done. Because now we're scaring all the animals. The next step we are going to need is to walk this way. Oh, if you can hear my voice clap, if you can hear my voice clap too. Good job. Kindergartners, our path goes this way, but raise your hand if you would still like to walk onto the bridge to see what it's like and look down. We're going to use our walking feet. We can walk out to the middle and look down and see what's in there. Walking feet.
I don't want to. What?
Elena.
What? Where? I see a spider! I see a spider!
Oh. Right, you guys look. She's showing you where the water flows.
Can you see the caves? Boys and girls below the rocks? Some of you figured out those are sandstone. This is so fun. I'm loving this summertime day. Guys, this is Echo.
Go ahead and sit down. We'll get you a camera. You don't have to have an adult up here.
No, I have
You need an adult up here.
Already? Look at it. Oh, I got it. Go to do it. I'm taking a rest.
We see turtles.
Turtles.
But the turtles usually like to come out and sunbathe, warm up their bodies in the sun. But today it's not sunny.
You go.
It's warm, but it's not sunny, so we might not see any turtles.
On Sunday, I'm not going to be able to
Bottom
see
of the
them
lake
because I'm
all
not going to be on
winter.
vacation.
And then once the ice goes away, then they come out again and sit on the logs and get their bodies nice and warm. So we've been watching birds and keep watching the birds. And we'll see if we see anything else.
Like piranhas. I saw the roses all in the back. I scared it up.
Miss Burkle's kindergarten class getting ready to go on the canoe. It's a nice, cool, cloudy day today.
Don't go in the water. Well, yours looks good. Yeah, that looks very good.
All right, come on up close.
The things that won't work at all. They're locked. She's back.
Watch it closely, because that is the bird nest. All these little birds around here, see them up in the sky right now?
Yeah.
They're coming down to their nests in the rock. They've got holes in the rock, and that's where their nests are. So I'm just going to paddle up slowly, and you watch for the birds to go into the rock.
That's Mr. Burles's.
Also, if you look way up on top,
Another person's going canoeing.
they're going to go up
Look it.
there later.
Madeline, another person's going canoeing. Hi guys! See?
Got Mr. Burrow's class up here.
That's it. We love it down here. Reese. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Never stop pedaling. Never touch it. Just pedal. You guys. Never take off your vest.
Hello.
Hello. Cinco de Mayo Day. What the heck? Ooh, what if we go under that rock?
Yeah.
This? No, the boat will float. Why did that tree fall on us? It's a sink. It won't. Oh yeah, I have life jacket. Sure. You want to hey, we're tipping. Where's tipping? George. How did oh yeah. We will get it back. We're heading back.
Some local fishermen.
She's mean. Don't dropped the pedal. No, she meant don't drop it. Never take off the vest. Okay? That's the number one rule. Number one rule is the Portuguese rule. Never take off the vest. What if I take off the vest? And if you stop going, this will stop, and it might, when we control, so it will like start to do it by itself. You see it, the turtle's going over. I see a snotty turtle. Whoa, so pretty. Look what I'm doing. No, you can't do that.
Couple of ducks.
You can't do that. We're gonna hit a tree. We can't.
Brooklyn, what's the water like? What's the water like?
Oh, it's hot.
Are you sure that it's hot water?
Please keep going.
It's about 60 degrees right now.
No, it's cold. If it's windy, the lake will make waves, and then we'll never make it.
We're having a serious discussion about this
Reese, you're gonna make
temperature
it
of the
slow down if
water.
you do that. Just make it like a circle. Make a circle. Yeah, we just turned around. Mom, look at me in Parker. So now we just every time there's seaweed, jump over it, okay? Today's all seaweed.
What are you finding up there, Reese?
Boats.
Did you find seaweed up there?
Yeah. Seaweed's all the way at the bottom. Hi, seaweed. Oh, I just touched the seaweed. Hi, bro. Stop paddling.
I can barely
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, it's so cute. On the tree. Guys, don't push through the turtle. Stop pedaling. Can you go to the turtle? I can't see a turtle. I can't see a turtle. Let's go to the turtle. Rishi's mom. Guys, let's go to the turtle. Brooklyn, Mom. I want to catch the turtle. Hi, turtle. Let's go to the turtle. You're going to see. It's wet the air. I'm sorry.
Sit down. Tell you you're nature detectives?
Yes.
Okay, we're all nature detectives. We're looking, we're listening, maybe smelling. We're looking up, we're looking out, and we're looking in the water. The first thing I do when I come to a place like this where there's a dock and a fence and a board, I look under the board because sometimes there's cocoons and sometimes there's little shells of animals that have been there. I looked this morning and I didn't see anything, no. But we can take a look as we go along there too. When we get down by the paddles, we're not going to take a paddle. We're gonna help you get into the canoes. Into the canoe, one canoe. All right, let's walk along here. Little webs.
Spiders.
No, don't try to put it down.
I'm scared spiders. Wait, there's sand and water. Hi, Mom. Bye, Brian. I'm good.
You guys line up single file along.
Yes.
Trees out in the woods. I'm very good at like
Pick me, Reese. Pick me, Reese. Reese. No, I'm gonna fall. Reese, next time if you pick me, I'll
Right, I'll sit down.
And then it's your turn.
Go sit down so I can count everybody, okay?
If you pick me, I'll give you this. Nobody pick me, Anthony. Somebody just do this.
Okay, pick somebody.
Go.
My name is Miss Maggio. Can you guys say Maggio?
Maggio.
And I'm a nature teacher just like Mr. Williams.
A goose. A goose. Geese.
They're flying so close to the water.
They pick up fish.
Those guys don't usually pick up fish, but there must be some reason they fly close to the water. That's pretty cool. What do you think?
I think because these little gooses, they have to find the food for the little gooses to grow up.
Oh, maybe they're looking for food for their babies.
I'm
thinking. So that's just what we're going to be up to for the second half of your day today. You guys already went on your canoe ride, right?
Yeah.
And do you remember when you were on the canoe and you saw the cliffs where the birds were going in and out of the nest?
Yeah.
We are going to hike on top of that cliff.
Where were you?
Isn't that amazing? We were up there. We didn't see you guys in the canoe, but we're going to go.
I did that before with my dad.
It's going to be fun. So can
Okay.
you save your story for when we're walking? Okay, I want to hear it when we're walking. So on our hike, you guys are going to be nature detectives, and we are definitely going to have to look for clues about animals, right? So everyone show me your nature detective eyes. When we're on the trail, we're going to look this way. Everyone look this way.
I got a spyglass.
We're going to look this way. We're going to look up because there's cool stuff happening up high in the forest. And we're going to look down low to find cool things. We're also going to use something else besides our eyes. I'll give you a clue. Ready?
Ears.
Yes, we're listening. Like, you know how you guys heard those geese that were flying by with their honking? So we're going to listen for cool nature stuff. And there's a few times where we're even going to get to...
We saw you guys up there. And we'll be able to echo to them.
Yes,
The
we
people
are
on
going
the
to...
canoe.
We are going to get to try and echo, but there is stuff. We're not going to throw stuff though. But there's not going to be echoes all throughout the forest, right? Because if we are shouting in the forest, what are the animals going to do? They're going to be so afraid, right? So while we're walking through the forest, we're going to listen and look. But when we get to the top, we are going to each get to try out an echo. Are you excited? All right. So we're going to make our way to the trailhead, which is across the parking lot. So you can go by your grown-ups. We're going to walk all together.
This will be my number.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah!
And so when it's stopping time, I want all the kindergartners to come close to me, and then the parents can hang back because you're too tall for the kids to see over. So all kindergartners come closer to me. There you go. Now I can see you all. So we're going to look at our trail sign first, and you guys are going to keep your feet on the pavement. So step back. Can you step back, please? Look, this is your spot right here. Thank you. All right, this sign tells us the name of the trail that we are hiking on at Mirror Lake State Park.
Echo Rock.
Yeah, this is kind of tricky because the CH makes a sound in this word instead of ch, which is kind of wild. Echo Rock. So on our trail, we are going to come to Echo Rock right in the middle. But on our way there, there is lots to see. We're going to leave our sticks on the ground, please. Thank you. And we're going to use our eyes like we talked about. On this first part of the trail, on this first part of the trail, we are going to look with our grown-ups for signs of spring. So in the spring, plants start growing new, and we're going to look for signs of animals. So everyone find your grown-ups again. I'm going to be the leader, and we're going to keep our feet on the trail. Can you keep your feet on the trail, please? One of the first things we're going to see is where some animals drink. But you have to be looking very carefully so you don't miss it. Let's walk.
The rocks are
Keep find your rock.
It's okay. Let's just move on.
It's
fine.
Sarah's your grown up. Keith, come here.
Elena, come on.
One of my favorite, thank you, nature friends. Do you want to meet one of my favorite nature friends? Yeah. Okay, this friend is very, very small.
We were talking.
And very, very soft. And very, very green.
I'll say it one more time.
So everyone, use your eyes and see if you can grab the nature friend. This is a living thing, boys and girls. You can pluck on and touch it. We're not going to step on it. We're not going to sit on it. But you can just touch them and cut it like a kitty. Feel how soft it is. Feel how soft it is. This one somebody pulled up and got dried out. We're going to be gentle with it. Do you feel how soft that moss is?
She keeps telling us.
Do you think that if you were a chipmunk, you'd like to take a nap on that moss? Yeah. That would be a nice, cozy place, right? Really soft. I could. Now, boys and girls, a lot of times the moss feels like the kids ignore it and it doesn't have any friends.
Whoa!
What do you see?
Whoa!
What do you see? Oh, a little. Do you see a bug?
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
I'll try to get it. Boys and girls,
Back up. Let Mr. Maggio do it.
and I will try to get it.
Guys, I can't see
It's
it.
just a very small bug.
guys.
Can you stand on the trail, please?
What is it? Be quiet.
Oh, just went right there. Stop. Just turn your body around. I'm not sure if I got him, but I'll see. Everyone
Watch
step
out.
back.
So step back, so everybody can see.
Anthony, I can't see.
Oh.
Anthony,
It was a very small bug, but I did not get him.
what did it look like?
I'll tell you what it looked like. It had legs in the back that were very long, that were folded up, sticking up straight.
Grasshopper.
It was a tiny grasshopper.
Mom, I found a 40 clover. And this thing is clover.
All right, let's make sure we didn't hurt the
mom?
moss. Like, look, see how this got all
mom?
folded over? That hurts the moss. Hurt the moss, right?
These are for me.
We stopped here for a reason. Keep your feet on the trail. We stopped here, and then one of your classmates noticed why we stopped here. On the top of the soil, there is some kind of bumpy, clumpy looking mud. Do you see that? I'm not going to touch it just yet. But that stuff tells us it's a clue that something is happening. I'll
Something's
give you a
growing.
hint.
Growing. Burning.
The worm is
Eating.
yes, it's eating its way through the soil and maybe other bugs too. And it has to, if it's going to go through the soil has to go somewhere. And it makes these clumps. And that tells us that there were some bugs or worms that were crawling into the soil. And you can see some of the holes too. Okay? So if you want to now take a step closer and look for the holes and look at the worms. Oh, and there's
I thought it was spider. Me too. What? A red spider. It's red. Wait, stop. Ow. A red spider. Really? Yeah. It's a red spider. Don't touch it. Min, we see it. Yeah, I found it. Oh. What? Not here. It's a red spider.
Where?
Oh yeah, we have our best friend.
Not here. Let me see.
Okay.
I can't see.
Must be quick.
Yeah, ran away.
Because someone said, look at that. Now, what is all this scraggly stuff? Let's use our eyes to figure out what happened here.
Something made a hole.
There's a hole down here, but how did it get to be a hole?
Somebody has an animal dig for it and make a hole.
Maybe. Hey, kindergartners.
The tree was...
Can you come up forward?
No, I did that.
I'm going to give you... All right, if you can hear my voice, clap your hands one time. Let's watch what this is all connected to. Look. Stay where you are, but look.
It's the tree's roots.
This tree used to be standing up tall, just like all the other trees around us.
But it fell down automatically.
It did. It might have fallen down because lately we've had some very strong wind. And lots of trees have lost their limbs or gotten knocked down. So when the tree got knocked over, something that's normally hidden under the soil is poking out. What part of the tree is this? Yes! We usually can't see the roots of a tree because they're hiding underground, but now we can. You can see that there are some thicker ones, and there's some ones that are really skinny and thin.
The birds can make a nest out of that.
Maybe. We're not going to do that right now, but I'm sure please.
But
These roots are for the tree to do what? Why does a tree need roots? What does it use them for?
make them dead.
Well, that's a good point. The tree's roots
Are strong. Right underground.
Yes. Good. The roots do help the tree stay strong and steady. Do you know what else the roots are for?
Plants.
They're for the plant to drink the water. Did you know that? They're like straws, and the roots are what the plant absorbs its water from. Drinks through its roots. Isn't that cool? Now under here, an animal might want to make a home or even burrow in the ground. So let's figure out what animal might like to burrow in the ground. Go ahead and give yourself some ears.
A bunny.
And go like this.
A bunny.
And then go.
A bunny.
Yes! Bunny rabbits like to make burrows underground.
An aardvark.
We don't have those in Wisconsin, but those probably like digging. Now if the bunny made his home here, where could he get water?
The stream.
Did you guys see the stream that we walked past? Yeah. How about its food? If it made its home here and it got water over there, what would the bunny eat? What do bunnies eat?
Carrots.
Everyone always says carrots. If a bunny is a pet, or if a bunny's the Easter bunny, it eats carrots. But in nature, there's not carrots all over, right? So what does the bunny have to eat? You said the right answer. You said the right answer. What do the bunnies eat? What do the bunnies eat? You said the right thing.
Carrot.
Not in nature.
Grass.
Yes, out in nature, in the wild, the bunnies eat grass and plants. Point to plants. We've got tons of them. There's lots of bunny food here, right? So this would make a good home for the bunny. Good job. Yeah. What's your question?
Okay, George, it's really camouflaged. Do you see that duck?
The teacher asked you to be over here.
Did you see that duck? It's really
Food for its babies.
All right, kindergartners. You just stay right where you are. Okay, kindergartners, raise your hand if you saw the duck eating. Good. Guys, can you move closer to your classmates so that you can hear my voice better? All right. This water is really special, boys and girls, because it is only here at this time of year. What season are we in right now?
May.
Okay, our month is May. Let go, please. Let go. Thank you. And our season is spring. And this water is only here in the spring. So the duck can't come here all the time, but right now it's finding lots of yummy things to eat. Now, There's another animal that loves these spring ponds, and I'm going to act it out to give you some clues to see if you can figure it out. Ready? Watch me.
Toad. Frogs. Toads.
Frogs and toads, yes. And the frogs at night, they'll be all along the edge of the water, and they make a little song. The spring peeper frogs make a sound like this. Peep, 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 peep. Can you guys do it? Peep, 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 and for hours at night, they sing their little song. And when the frogs are ready to have babies, frog babies do not have legs. Does anyone know what a frog baby looks like?
A tadpole.
Tadpole, yes. Tadpoles live in the water, and they have a head like this. They do. They have a head like this, and they have a squiggly tail, and they wiggle their tails like this to swim. You guys try it.
Like fish do.
Yeah, kind of like that. You guys make good tadpoles.
Christopher,
and then,
got that tadpole right? Yeah.
so that you know it changes to a frog or a toad, right? Yeah, so in the water right now, there's probably some tadpoles that are growing and eating. And now we know ducks come here too. All right, nearby there's another home. Yeah, but it's right in the water.
Nobody's got boots on, do they?
Yeah, we're gonna see a different kind of home in just a second. Are you guys ready?
Interesting.
You want to tell me while they're
What?
Take it down.
on the ground. There you go. Look at those legs, but you got to keep your head on this side of the railing, or you'll have to sit on the bench. But that's safe. There you go.
By the way.
Your head on this side of the railing. Your head on this side. Yeah, they're trying to find the bird. And boys and girls, I see mallards. Raise your hand. You see the ducks? The green heads.
There's ducks out there.
Where's the ducks? They said there are ducks out there.
Hendricks down.
No.
I don't think we had any state band here. Yeah, I know.
I was going to say, it feels really
It always is.
Will she go? There she goes. Next one. Oh.
Yeah, because I was going to use some of my vacation time to take the day that I take when she goes to school. Because I take time off when she goes to school that first day, put her on the bus.
I see one.
Oh, there we go.
After the hike and after the boat, little playtime. A lot of little groups, some individuals. Lots of energy yet. The sand on the playground equipment. Oh, this age group needs a lot of free time. A lot of playtime, a lot of learning goes on during these times. And making memories. Parents need to relax also, it looks like. Great day. Not too sunny. Little bit of wind. Nice and warm. But not too warm. Great day for the kids. Turtles, toads, different plants. Just all kinds of learning today and socializing.